Hi guys, it's chicken time. Oh, you're gonna like this one. Today we're doing two different slow cooker chicken recipes. Both are a little different, both you're gonna like, and both are not hard to make whatsoever. Let's get our stuff out and start on our chicken. By the way, I'd sure love a thumbs up if you can. Leave me a comment below, and if you haven't, please subscribe. I know I'd sure appreciate it. We're going to start on our first recipe. Just remember to stay tuned for the second one when we're done this. We're going to make a nice sweet chicken dish second, but first we're going to do one with Coke. This is slow cooker Coke chicken. We need a whole fryer. That's probably around 3 pounds. A can of Coke, a bottle of barbecue sauce, an onion, and a lemon. That's it. We'll bring out our crock pot bowl. Spray her up so it doesn't stick. And if it does, you just got to scrub it the sides anyway. In goes our chicken. You got to make sure it's big enough so that it actually fits in the bowl. Onions first. Peeled. And then we're just going to slice it into quarters, which is kind of unusual. You don't need to put it in small pieces. Makes it easier to pull it out at the end of the day when you're done. We'll bring our lemon out next. We're going to do the exact same thing, peel and everything. Slice it in half and then slice that into quarters. So it looks something like that. And that's all our prep work. All right, into our bowl with our chicken. I'm going to try and kind of move it around a little bit, so they're all over so it does spread out. I know how this works. I've done it before. We're going to put all this out and eventually over time while it's cooking, I squeeze a little bit of lemon juice just to make sure it kind of got spread out. Well, that's what we're starting with, but now we got to take our barbecue sauce. This is 1 bottle of barbecue sauce. Now, I'm going to guess after making this, if you only got a half bottle of barbecue sauce, I'm sure we're going to get the same kind of results. But the recipe said 1 full bottle, so that's what we did. Last is our can of Coke. 1 full can. You can see it's all nice and bubbly. That's all going to mix together. If it looks good, we'll take it over to our slow cooker on low. Going to go 6-7 hours. Here we are at the halfway point. It's not quite ready, but you can see the chicken's kind of floating. I'm just going to move the veggies around and the lemon around just to kind of, I thought about flipping the chicken. Maybe I should have put it upside down to begin with. Here we are at the 7-hour mark. Kind of looks the same, but it smells really good. Now the trick's getting it out of the pot. So I got 2 big serving forks. They serve me well when I've got to pull full poultry or whatever out of a pot or a pan. So, and this is done because as you can see, the legs and wings kind of fell apart. So there's one of the legs. We'll go get the other. Come on. There it goes. And our wings. And just because I thought I don't want to leave all the onions and lemons, let's just throw it into the pan with our cooked chicken. Not going to hurt anything. If somebody really wants part of the lemon or the onions or whatever, let them do it. Okay, I think we got everything cleaned out. Beautiful. Just making sure. Yep. Okay, good. Let's get this out of the way and I'll show you what we got. There you have it. Dish number 1, slow cooker Coke chicken. Number 2, this is sweet Hawaiian slow cooker chicken. We need, I've got about 6 breasts. That's probably 2 pounds-ish. Some peppers. I've got a red and green for good looks. You can use one or the other if you want. Can of pineapple chunks, some soy sauce, a little bit of brown sugar, and 1 onion. And I think that's all we need for this dish. let's get all our prep work done on it. Because I love slow cookers. It's do all your prep work, dump and go. First off, our peppers. I chunked them up. So here's our red one. Did the exact same thing with the green. So they look like that. Into the bowl they go. And we're just going to dump everything in. Onions next. Peel her up. And chop her up. And into the bowl she goes. Now, that looks beautiful. But we still have to chunk up the chicken. I got another bowl out for that. So we'll put the veggies aside. Let's bring out our chicken. Because you always want to do your meat last. After you're done with veggies and stuff. That way there's no cross-contamination. So the chicken's getting chopped up into chicken chunks. However big and or small you want them. You know me, I prefer the smaller sizes. But there's nothing wrong with making them big. And this really does make a lot of chicken. So there we are. Let's get it off our cutting board and into a bowl. And let's get over to our slow cooker. There's our bowl. Spray her up. Dump in the chicken. Dump in the veggies. Give her a little mix. Now our can of pineapple chunks goes in. It did say drain. I thought that's kind of silly, so I kind of part drained it. It doesn't really matter. Next up, we need some soy sauce. That's 1/3 cup of soy sauce. 1/4 cup-ish of brown sugar, which I didn't think was enough. I might have done a 1/2 cup. Lid on, and we're going to cook this for about 6 hours on low. Here we are at the halfway mark. Give her a mix. Looks good. At the 7-hour mark, we are done. It is looking good and smelling fantastic. Pull out our bowl. Load her up, and there you have it. Sweet Hawaiian slow cooker chicken. And our first dish was slow cooker Coke chicken. They were both fantastic. Hey, another great recipe. I hope you'll give it a try. Leave me a comment below, one way or the other. Listen, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell because that'll tell you the next time I upload a video. Feel free to share this and any of my other videos. And thanks for stopping by and watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.